This drama never ends. It will never ever end because the supporters of JD are that mischievous. Trust me, they are. Come on in. Trends with Octavia lovers, come on in. Let us dissect and let's analyze. Let us get into this hot gist. And look, if you missed the live stream, sorry, but please watch the replay and comment and let me know what you think about this drama that we see playing out right in front of us. Yo. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, wahala no dey finish oh. Supposed to go live yesterday, but for some magical reasons, I didn't have network yesterday. Like the Wi-Fi was just messing up, and I still don't know why. I hope I'm able to drop something this morning because the live stream I scheduled on Entertainment Daily, we're yet to get into that, but let me see. I'll probably be able to do that today. So sorry if you've been waiting for me to go live on Entertainment Daily. My network throughout yesterday from morning till night. And yesterday was the National Day here in Greece, the celebration, but I got home early enough that I would have been able to go live, but I wasn't able to because of the network. So apologies on that because I know y'all been waiting for videos or live streams to drop. Okay, so we are getting into the battle of JD's UK supporters. How Miriam is spilling tea on Longmouth and she is giving her Basbo's woto, talking about stealing 400 pounds, like the kind of money that these people just threw away for no reason. Do you know what I'm saying? For no reason. If you're supporting a cause, let it be something reasonable, something that when somebody hears, the person will be able to say to you, congratulations or good job for supporting this person or good job for supporting this cause. Like it is the right thing to do, not something that somebody will hear and they're like, yo, what am I even hearing? And that's what we see playing out in this case. First off, let's go look for a live stream, share to the community so more of our people will know, because sometimes in your life they won't know, but when you share to the community, they get to see community posts and they know that there's a live stream they didn't catch up on, they've not watched. um so just bear with me, let me find this live stream and then we'll go over to Facebook, pull up Miriam's series of videos that she's doing. Jeba is on one side exposing JD, and then the battle is on. You know, when I mean the battle is on, the battle is on. So if you're just coming in, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us this morning. Good morning from my side. This is 9 a.m. my time. And let's get. So if you're just coming in, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us this morning. Good morning from my side. Okay, so our network is good. Sound, I say network, our sound is good. So let me share and we get right into this conversation. Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Probably not be wasting much time here. Um, I just want to quickly drop this. Mm, 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 mm. Mariam, say Mariam again. Would they ever stop? Mariam Sangere. I hope I didn't bother your last name. Sangere. Was it Sanga? Welcome. Good morning to you. You came in with a laugh. So that Mariam again. You know, these people, they've been doing so much. They've plotted over these 2 years or 3 years, 2 years or 2.5 years plus. Let's just call it 3 years that JD has been acting like Boo Boo the Fool online, deceiving them, doing all this nonsense. You know, a day two, they've been doing enough. Do you know what 400 pounds is going to do for somebody? Like somebody that is really in need, right? And this Miriam in question is a woman from motherland. So imagine you giving one person in motherland, just pick any either Nigeria or any other of the 50, how many are we? This in 52, 54 African countries that we are. Pick one and just choose one person and say, I want to, contribute to your life positively. And you give that 400 pounds to that person in any of the African countries. That person is going to start a smart person, okay? Do it like a giveaway. Let them tell you, you could say, show me evidence of somebody that is not, you really want to start a business, but you don't have much money to start your business, or anything, or a parent that is struggling to pay school fees, just something. And they prove to you that yes, they are going through what they are going through. And then you give that 400 pounds. By the time they change that 400 pounds from, you know, pounds to the currency that they use in their country, it will be something reasonable for them to start up. If it's a business, start up a business. If it's to pay school fees for their children, and they pray for you, and God will bless you, God will protect you. The nature, Miriam, that talks a lot about spirits and all of that, all the spirits and the whatnot or money things that she's always talking about, is going to favor her. Only for you to go to champion a nonsense cause, somebody that you know is completely lying, and now you're crying that somebody stole from you, manipulated you, did 419 on you. These people will never change. They will never change. Join us, we are live. Let me quickly share this. Let me share this to YouTube community, and then we get into this conversation. If you're just coming in, good morning. Thank you so very much for joining us this morning. And we are here to talk about JD's supporters exposing themselves. Miriam calling out Longmouth. Both of them are based in the UK. Both of them, one is JD's lawyer, self-acclaimed. Okay, don't say I told you. One is self-acclaimed lawyer. She will always say, I studied ethics, University of Belgium, University of France, University of Edinburgh, what, name it, whatever. Then the other one is JD's number one blogger. Both of them supporting nonsense, arrant nonsense. That's what they're supporting. But it is what it is. And now they're always dragging each other. And Miriam have decided to call this woman out. I believe she must have said something. This long mouth, her videos are always boring. Like, to sit down and listen to her is the problem. So that's why I don't even bother listening to her. Or else I would have gone to find the video, the live stream, what she must have said that triggered Miriam to pull up and expose her. Really, how can you say you're supporting somebody that is being treated bad, injustice is being done here? Shouldn't you be fighting for justice and being transparent enough? If you're fighting for justice, you should come with clean hands. Do you understand? So how is it that y'all are fighting for justice, that you think that everybody in this world did wrong to him, yet within yourself, in your team, in that group that you've created, you all are busy doing yourself? I don't understand. You're lying to yourselves, you're manipulating, you're backbiting, you're in a competition, you are stealing from each other. 400 pounds, and both of you are supposed to be in the same team. Yo, man. Let me share to Entertainment Daily too, and I'll pull up Miriam's video, and you hear she did part 1 and 2. I don't know, she will be doing 3 and 4. Well, I mean, if they like, let them do 100. We will come here and we will discuss it and analyze it all together, right? Seriously. Mm, 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 mm. Let me share, and we go pull up the evidence on Facebook and listen and analyze. You know how we always do our reaction videos. That's what we're going to get right into. We'll pull up Miriam's video and we'll listen together how she will tell y'all what Longmouth did to her. You know that most of the people, when this whole thing started, when they started calling Longmouth out, a lot of people were talking about how Longmouth wanted to, allegedly, by all means, fire by force, wanted to own a home in the UK. But she didn't want to go through the due process where you gotta hustle, you gotta work hard, sleepless nights, hustling, this and that, saving up for you to be able to, have a good credit. Then you can now go to get a house and whatnot. I'll give you an example of a content creator that I know on this YouTube that owns a home, Olivia. The Olivia that they were dragging recently, Olivia and Nancy, when Nancy visited Olivia. Olivia is also a YouTuber. Olivia is a YouTuber. Olivia is a Facebooker, TikToker, and all not. Olivia kept creating her hair content, doing her thing, and God blessed Olivia. Olivia's videos on Facebook, TikTok, name it, went viral. Olivia has what, 5 million on Facebook already. And Olivia, we saw Olivia got a home, but no, this long mouth didn't want to hustle, didn't want to wait to put in that work to grow her Facebook or her YouTube or all of them, her TikTok all together until you get, because some people's video or channels will pick up immediately. Some people, but no, long mouth didn't want. She wanted to go through the back door. She wanted the fast route. So that's how she started manipulating. That's why she fell out with JD, because contribution that you cannot say you're fighting for justice. They contributed money. That money was supposed to go into lawyer fee for him to take care of the truth, even though we know he's a liar. But since you said you're supporting him and he's telling you the truth, shouldn't you withdraw all the money and hand it over to him so he will be able to pay up his lawyer fee? He'll be able to retain the home for him and the children and anything else he wants to do. But no, this woman raised the money, didn't hand over all the money to JD. All her conning and all these manipulation, 419 tactics that she was using, tricking people, that's how she was able to get a place in the UK, you know. And now people are calling her out. Let's go to Facebook and listen. This is somebody that they were all working together. She was the blogger. Miriam was acting like the lawyer, going to over to Cora's page to collect evidence that they will use against Cora in court for Justin, thinking that Justin is going to win full custody and they're going to deport Cora from the US back to Nigeria. They think that it is easy, you know, it's easy for you to say it with your mouth, but it's easier said than done. Okay, so let me find the video. So this one is 15 hours ago. That's the part 2. Part 1 is 17 hours ago. She said educational football shootouts with me while educating Maskey. I think that's what she calls her, Maskey. Some of you might know the reason why she calls her Maskey, but I'm not sure why. But part 1. So let's get into that live stream. Let me get the volume up.
In low, the second anchor it's low. Okay. Now guess
wait,
what?
hold on. Let's take it to the beginning.
Good morning, guys.
Let me know if you can hear me.
You guys are fine. Join me in a short practice. Guys, somebody inboxed me and asked me a very.
When Miriam comes up with this video, she will always come with this line of somebody inboxed her, somebody sent her something, somebody asked her a question. I don't believe any of those, because anybody that supports JD is actually a liar, you know, like liars and liars always associate together. And even though they knew everything he said happened in that his marriage was a lie, everything he was saying about his ex-wife was a lie, they still support him. So it simply means that they are also liars, okay? Because it takes one liar to support another liar when you know fully well that what this person is doing is, this person is clearly lying to your face, calling you an idiot, but yet you still go ahead and support the person. So I don't think anybody inboxed her anything. She probably saw what she saw by herself and decided to do this video. Uh, Also, you'll be hearing a whole lot of noise. She's in a football field where I think she's playing football or training or something like that. So pardon the noise. You know how Miriam will do her videos, and we'll always talk about ever young, ever young, ever young. So let's go.
Good question about what happened.
Miriam, leave this your phone. It's not entering. Please keep this your British accent. It's not entering. oh, oh. Miriam, even all the years you've been in that Britain, you still can sound like the British. What's going on? Okay. Wahala. Please, Miriam, talk with your normal voice.
Turns to a blackmailer. Now, let me tell you something. When a blogger turns to a blackmailer,
so so long man, look, I'm laughing and I'm crying, literally. Karma. Yo, leave all these people that pretend that oh, there's no God. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in this. Don't worry. If you like, believe. If you like, don't believe. When nature is set for you, karma will get you. Something will get you in this universe that we're in. Except you're somewhere else, you know. So now Longmouth has gone from a blogger to what? A blackmailer? Look at the kind of people that JD rolls with. Look at this kind of people. Very shady people. Goodness.
It's very easy, very easy for you to know.
And by the way, this is even too late. That Miriam is calling out Longmouth right now. It's even too late because it was, if you ask me, it was obvious from day one, from the first day I ever heard of that woman. And I saw her video on Facebook. I knew that that woman was not a blogger. She wasn't a blogger because you can't. She's not a blogger. You can call her a gist channel, like normal gist channels that you see. You just, there's no category, like she doesn't fit in anywhere. The only place she fit in is where you find evildoers, people that have made up their minds that they want to be evil, and the only things they will be doing is evil. That's the kind of person that woman is. So Miriam will not tell me that all the ethics she studied, roaming around the whole of Europe, going to all the universities, studying this, studying that, one simple thing you could not figure out. You associated with this woman, was busy giving her your money. Let her continue. She was busy bashing Cora, insulting, doing all the most, even though she was not in that marriage with the two of them. One person comes out and tells you a story about a marriage that involved two people. You already took sides. And you kept pumping in your money. She was doing videos. You were pumping in until £400 to support rubbish. Even you, Kama, will catch you. Just this Miriam that's talking. Let's go.
You have to first of all ask yourself why.
If you're just coming, you're welcome. Please give the live stream a thumbs up.
What is your aim?
Like and share. If you can.
So go. 1. I have to do 20 of this, yeah?
Okay, so she's talking and she's also wait, let me explain this because so y'all don't get confused. She's playing football. She's, according to her, she's training, trying to keep fit, to be ever young. So she'll be talking about the situation and she'll be talking about her football too. She's mixing everything. Like now she said it's a goal. 1, I have to do 20 of this. That she's talking about her football. So let's just get that straight.
Go into that page. Okay? Always figure that out first. And once that one is very clear to you, you're going to have a very clear, critical thought process. Okay? Now, the first thing you have to do is to be an attentive listener. Okay? Okay? Just be an attentive listener. Okay?
Yeah, she says all these things. She never advises herself.
You see? Oh, I missed that, didn't I? Be an attentive listener. And once you be an attentive listener, it will be very, very
How can you be educating people?
For you to see the aim of the ouch, that one was bad. You know,
she's playing her football and she's talking. But the funny thing about Miriam is the fact that Miriam talks about how educated, how learned, and everything she is. All the degrees she has bagged, professor, she's this, she's that. In fact, there's nothing Miriam has not studied in this world. But yet, you have all this knowledge, and yet you can't use it for yourself. You got entangled in this hot mess, and now you pretend you're educating people. Like, in fact,
the aim of the owner of the page will be so clear to you. Now,
now she's advising people about going on social media, trying to consume content. If you decide to follow a blogger, you should check the page out properly, see the kind of content the person creates, so you will know what you need to know. If you had taken this knowledge that you had, you wouldn't have lost 400 pounds. Mm-hmm.
This case, yeah, she changed. You know, she becomes so personal. And not all of us.
She didn't change. She has always been a wicked person. She did not change. You all knew you were supporting nonsense, but you kept supporting. So there's no excuse. If that's why when people say, let's feel sorry for these people that supported JD and JD later on treated them bad and now they are crying out and they're telling us their story. Let's take it easy on them. As I'm not taking nothing easy on anybody. The handwriting was right there on the wall. JD did a lot. When you have so much evidence, you don't need anybody to tell you to stay away from such person. You don't need anybody to tell you to dine with long spoon when you're dining with that person. You don't need anybody to tell you that you need wisdom while dealing with such persons. This woman, Longmouth, JD's #1 blogger from the UK, that woman has been evil from day one. From the moment you come across her page on Facebook or on YouTube, whether somebody sent you the link, somebody told you about her and you went to search her out, or YouTube or Facebook just suggested her video, because you know they are good at suggesting, mostly Facebook, their #1 job is to suggest nonsense. Like they like to support and promote anything that when people are quarreling and fighting and causing chaos and things like that. That's what they promote more. So you will see that Facebook will be promoting such videos. So it is possible to see Longman's video out of the blue when you're just scrolling through your Facebook, right? So immediately you come across it, let's say by accident, as you click on that woman's video, trust me, before 5 minutes into that, you might not know the people she's talking about. You've never heard about them. But you would just, the first thing you ask yourself is, who is this human that is so bitter towards their fellow human? The next thing you ask yourself, I wonder what these people must have done. Then you might now want to take the names that she's talking about, go find them and try to see if you will see them also talking bad about this person. And then you will not see it. You go to Cora, you go to Nancy, their family members, nobody talks bad about Longmouth. None of them talks about her. But yet she continues. That alone tells you that this is a very sad, evil human being with a very wicked heart, a mean person. So Miriam will not tell me that you today, 2024, October, you want to start educating people on how to figure out positive blogs to support and whatnot, but you spent 400 pounds supporting BS. And now you want to pretend that she changed. Longmouth did not change. And if you're watching the replay, if you've been seeing Longmouth video, if you know what I'm talking about, comment, drop. I want to see comments. Who agree with Miriam that Longmouth changed from what she's? No, from the beginning, she has been giving Cora woto woto. You cannot come out because a man came out and said, oh, my ex-wife is so terrible. She did this, she did this, she did that. Kept running the ex-wife down. Not one day did the ex-wife come out to run the ex-husband down on social media. She did not do that. She kept her mouth mute. Even when people were asking her to tell her own side of the story, she refused to tell her own side of the story. But then you're there running with what the ex-husband said, forgetting that you were not in those people's home when they were married. And there's this saying in Africa that the roof of a home covers a lot. We also say when the wind blows, that's when you see the booty of the, the rooster. So there's a lot of things that are covered by people just trying to act like everything is okay. But until you go inside, you go in deep, that's when you know what's going on. So if you're hearing story from one side and you already jump into conclusion, you started hating on the other person, you started judging, it means you're evil. If somebody's telling you they're having issues in their marriage or they're divorced and this and what led to the divorce, if you've only heard from one of the person, don't judge until you hear from both sides. Because trust me, the story that Mr. A will tell you will be different from the story that Miss B will tell you. And somewhere in the middle there will be the truth. But no, she continued in this path, and now Miriam wants to make it look like, in order to make herself, Miriam, look good, to say, oh, well, at the beginning, her content was okay. There was never a time concerning this KO and JD's divorce matter that long mouth videos that she did about them was good, about Cora was good. So she didn't change. Miriam is just lying, trying to make herself look good as usual.
Like things like that, yeah? It's not good for your spirit, especially when you are doing things for the purpose of making sure the children doesn't go into foster care. So what do? It's going in. Come on, give me a break. You see, I should have done a little bit of running exercise before I do
welcome,
this.
Welcome, everyone.
Whether I like it or not.
Like the live stream if you're just coming in.
To do at least 20. Now, you said go. Yeah. Now, what you have to do is listen. Yeah. When you see the person is all for the money and they are deviating from your own aim, move. You have to protect your own mental health.
Well, that's the main thing that made most of you to support JD. Not because you people believed he was right or telling the truth. You people wanted to use him to grow your page.
You know?
Most majority of these supporters of JD did not go because they thought JD was telling. They knew from the beginning that JD was a liar. They knew that the story he was telling was not what happened in his marriage. But they went in to go, like the ones that are already creating content, that they saw an avenue that they will use to grow and be popular and gain more following, make more money through stars, monetization, otherwise. And that's what those ones went in, giving their support and whatnot, so they can grow in return. That's one. Then the other people that went in, some people went in there because they thought he looked cool. They want to, now that he's divorced, let me go in so I can also enjoy myself. So some of them went in there because they wanted to have something, have freaky with him. That's what some of them went in there for, thinking, okay, I'm better than Cora, so I can do better, So they wanted to go have fun. So some people went in to have fun with JD. Some people went in to use the situation to grow and get themselves out there. Raquel, you're welcome. The Emma is trying to erase her past and what she did to KO with the others. And exactly, because she's just been calling them out back to back. You're so correct, Raquel. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us this morning. Good morning to you. You're so right, Raquel, because she did the other video where she was calling all of them out, the women, alleging that they were all doing freaky with JD, exempting just herself among all of those women. If we're working with what the other ex member said, or what's her name now? The Caucasian lady. Come on, Kim. Kim said in those groups they're over 100. So Miriam is alleging that these people had freaky with JD. So only she is the person that didn't do anything. She just went in there to support with her money and her time and all of that. Then she was calling out Frida, and now she started with Longmouth. So truly, she's just trying to make everybody believe that she was the only good person that was there to support JD because she believed that he was telling the truth. But recently, she also called him out after the verdict came out for their October case. She also called him out. So she really wants people to forget every evil thing she has done, which won't happen.
You understand? It's not. It's not good. It's not. It's not. It's a go. got to
like the live stream. If you're just coming,
slap that
please
person in
give
the
us a
face
thumbs up.
and
Thank
ask
you so
yourself,
much. God bless you as you
why
do
are you
so.
there? All my friends that I sent Maski's link to, we've all left since last year because you can see clearly that she turns to hate. We don't do it.
She didn't turn
And
to hate. She has
she
been a hater
self-destruct
from
herself
day one,
with
including
all
you.
the lies and fabrication, manipulation. We don't do things like that on social media.
Lies.
Okay? Ow.
This person that is talking, allegedly, she not the same person that said allegedly, because I didn't see the post. Like, I just know that they said she said that, but I didn't see the video, so I'm saying allegedly. Is she not the same person that they said she can make Cora's dad to disappear or something like that? And she's been saying things, you know. And recently, also another thing she hinted is the fact that when she first came in, that people are busy dragging her, telling her why did she support JD, but meanwhile, when she first came out, she went to KO first to try to help KO, but KO didn't want. Then she now had to move to the next person. When you're that desperate as a total stranger, you're so desperate to insert yourself in these people's life. You are contacted the first person. The person said the person is not interested. Why not just move on? You went to the next person and you did everything because the first person didn't respond to you. You did everything to make sure that you make that person's life even more miserable than what the ex-husband is doing. And now you want to say, oh, she's manipulated. It's not now. This long mouth started it from the beginning, that she started supporting JD, doing all those sleepless nights, several live streams. Every time you come on Facebook, that woman is live. You knew that this woman was bashing KO, bringing added. That woman is one person that brought one of the highest haters to Cora on Facebook. And that's somebody you were supporting with your hard-earned money. I don't even know if your own money is hard-earned or because you're always supporting rubbish with it.
I miss that. You know, we don't. And nobody can force us.
400 pounds for
and
nonsense.
As you can see, she's still lying. Oh, I got a criminal charge filed against you. Look, in this UK, when you open a criminal charge against someone, the first.
So Longmouth is alleging that she has a criminal case filed against against Awolaya. So after they go to support JD and do their whole nonsense, they will not start suing each other. The same way that we see Crystal screaming that she's taking Kim to court. She's taking Kim to court. So these people were all together in the same group supporting JD, all the innocent man that was treated bad by the wife and this and that and that. But now they are suing themselves. You see how karma works. When you support nonsense, you will receive. You will receive. They did not see this coming. None of them. Now they are all looking for where they will. Some people are posting GoFundMe, whatnot, to find how somebody is going to come and support their cause. Sorry, their court case. Now it's time for them to, the evil cohort, the evil WhatsApp people. It's time for them to start suing each other. And JD is there in his home laughing.
One of the first set of protocol. Look, yes, man. One of the first protocol will be for the police to contact the person you put that criminal charge against. Okay? You have to let them know. You cannot say, oh, if you don't know, I open a criminal charge against you. Which criminal charge? In this UK, and the police will not contact me. What is the criminal charge about? That I gave you 400 pounds in cash? Eh? Eh? What is the criminal charge? Because I give you one of my hard hand pocket money. Hard hand. Do you know my client group? One day you will find out. Yes, God, thank you, Lord. Yeah, you will find out. If you know how much I work hard to make
This woman, I don't think you work hard, because if you really work hard, you will not just spend somebody that spewed such nonsense, a person that has no common sense. Not because not as if she does have sense now. Somebody that has no common sense, and this is not insult, this is just fact. When you listen to that woman, she does not have sense at all. She does not make sense in any of her analysis on YouTube or Facebook. No sense. Zero common sense, has long mouth. But you still went and invested your 400 pounds. What do you think you were doing? And what were you expecting the outcome to be? Y'all contributed and supported her with stars and everything on Facebook, encouraging her to go even harder on KO, and she did. But what you people didn't understand is someday the same energy that she's using to bash Cora and Nancy and their family is the same energy that she will bring to you people that are supporting her. Mostly when you no longer support her the way you were doing at the beginning. And now you are shocked that she's telling you that she's filing a case against you in the UK. Both of you are in the UK. You should fight there.
Type of go and risk my life to dedicate to. You want you want
Oh, it is well. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Just like I said in the beginning, there's something wrong. I don't know if they're trying to fix up something. But since yesterday, almost didn't have network at all, and now it started again. It just knocked me out completely. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Sorry for that break. Let me go back to YouTube and see if you can hear me before I continue playing this stuff. Okay, yeah, okay. So let me continue. 'Cause I don't want to start playing it if you people can hear.
You don't even
Apologies.
know some of